Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Cosmic, and today I want to get right into it and talk to y'all about like my dental experience today. I'm in northern Japan for a while, and and I really might throw in my real estate experience while I'm in this, or I might I might say yeah, I'll make that for another video. But yeah, that I didn't ever mention in my other videos. But okay, check this out. So I had an implant done in America. My dentist, the implant had a malfunction, and my dentist sent all of the stuff to me here in Japan. Everything, all of the screws, the abutments. If you know anything about dentistry, everything that it needs to put. The only thing that you need to do is make another cast of another crown, right? Okay, so cool. So then I asked some people who I met here, and they said, "Oh, one of the best dentists is this dentist, so and so, Dr. Yoshida." Right? Okay. So they called. I didn't call. They called, and I hear him on the phone making an appointment. Yeah, for an implant, sir. Work on his tooth. He got implant broke. Da 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 da. He needs to come in and get that done. They make the appointment for a month out. Okay, here come a month. That's today. I go in, right? The appointment was at 10:30. In all fairness, I was late. I got there at 10:33. So the lady gives me a piece of paper that had three big long paragraphs talking about you late, basically scolding you. Okay, and so I went back to the desk and I asked her, "Did you need me to leave? Because if I'm causing that much of an inconvenience for being 3 minutes late, let me. I don't want to even hold your show up." Oh no, no, no! I said, I'm thinking, why the fuck did you give me this stupid ass piece of paper with five paragraphs talking about you 3 minutes late? Get the fuck out of here. So that's one. Number two, then um, so then finally I get called, no problem. Everybody's real nice and everything. Then the lady say make me rinse my mouth as usual protocol. Then she say, okay, we need to take you some. I give her all the box of all of the stuff to let her know this is what I'm here for. Here's my implant stuff, everything. She's like, okay, that's fine, but we need to do an X-ray. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You want to make sure they don't have no additional problems. Fine. All dentists do that. That's how they make their money. Whatever. So I'm thinking like, okay. So go take the X-ray. Digital X-ray comes up on the screen. I would have recorded it, but I didn't, um, because I was trying to read the room the whole time I was there. And finally, the dentist come over after the X-ray. She looked at my thing, X-rays, and I tell her what the problem is. I show her all the work. The first thing she said, "Can you go? Why don't you go back to America and get this done?" And I'm like, looking around like this motherfucker got me on a camera or something. What are you talking about? I'm sitting in your chair, it's being wrapped up. I just took X-rays. Now you want gave you all my stuff for my implant stuff, and now you want to tell me why don't you go back to America to get it done? I said, well, I'm gonna fly back to America. I'm here right now, right? I'm here to see you to get my implant put in. Can you order me a new crown so then I can come back and once it's ordered, you can screw it in? She said, I don't do implants. So now I'm fucked up because I'm like, wait a minute, you don't do implants? That was the whole purpose of me making this appointment to come here was to do implants. So um, I'm like, well, so what are we supposed to do here? She was just like, oh, well. I said, well, if you don't do implants, who does? Is somebody in the office here? She's like, no, nobody don't do implants. I said, one of your colleagues? She said, I don't have any colleagues. I said, how many years you been here? She said, many years. I said, can you give me a referral? She said, no, I can't. I said, so you don't do implants. You don't know anybody who do implants. And you're not referring me to no dentist to do implants. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I said, but before I do, can you just remove the broken screw that's in my mouth that every time I run my tongue across, I gotta deal with? And she's like, yeah. So she unscrewed that out. She had all the materials, but she decided to do what she wanted to do. But either way, she got it out. Fine, okay. And then, so I said, okay, well, she said, well, now you need to do a cleaning. I said, I just did a clean 3 months ago in Thailand, and it was the best dental experience I've had in my life, with the exception of Mexico. Um, and she was just like, oh, you don't want to do a cleaning? I said, no, why do I need to do a cleaning before? I just did it 3 months ago. I said, what I need you to do, is the implant so I can chew on this side of my mouth. And she's like, okay, have a nice day. I was like, okay. So I got up. I came to the front. They make you sit down and wait 10 minutes just so they can tell you got to pay for it. I'm like, you knew when I came out to the front desk that I had to pay for my X-ray. So I got to sit down for 10 more minutes to pay for an X-ray. Okay. So anyway, I brought some money with me, but I wasn't sure how this was all going to play out. So I was intending to use my debit card. Depending on, I didn't know if I was going, how it was going to work out. So I was like, okay. The lady gave me the price, and I said, okay. I said, how much? Whatever. I think it was like $100 something for the X-ray. And then I said, okay. I said, do me a favor. Can I use your Wi-Fi so I can move the money in my account and I can pay? She said, I don't know the Wi-Fi code. You don't know the Wi-Fi code? I'm trying to pay you money. I see your Wi-Fi on the Wi-Fi list for the dental office. You the receptionist lady right here in the front dealing with all the customers. You don't know the Wi-Fi code? So anyway, I said that's fine. So I peeled off her motherfucking cash, gave her the money and shit like that. She gave me. They want to give me a dental membership uh, card. I ain't take that card. I was like, I'm good. I ain't coming back here and stuff. And it's just apparent to me, man, that you know it happened. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the apartment too, which I don't know if I mentioned them on my videos about the apartments here. Most of them didn't want to rent to me, especially not a house. But I was able to rent this apartment, but I had to put down an astronomical amount, but I was able to get the apartment. But you know, the lady was acting like when she came and showed me, like she was scared to show me and shit. And then, I thought I bought her some stuff at the store and as a thank you gift for even showing me the apartment, because I realized that my boy had the same issue when he came here. They wouldn't even let him see the house. But when he sent a Filipino lady in there, she had 10 houses for her. But when it came down to him, she ain't had no houses. So I think that it's just let you know that when you are American or you are some other a different color, that you're gonna deal with this shit wherever the fuck you go. Now, granted, some people are oblivious to the reason why they're being treated the way they're being treated. They actually don't realize it. They don't. They actually are blind and they don't really realize that it's happening to them for a certain reason. They think that it's just protocol, it's just the way things are, but they don't realize that because they don't like I was talking to an older gentleman, and in his mind he didn't see a lot of things because he's been in this place since the 80s. So in his mind, he ain't none of that. He don't see none of that. But when you come from other countries and you visit other countries and you came from America, you spend your whole life in Japan, you see the difference. I don't know how a person could have that plausible deniability in their mind and don't see the difference in how they're getting treated. But overall, what I like to say about Japan so far is that they gon' they gonna fuck you around with a smile. It's the difference. I don't know which one's better or worse, a growl or a smile. Either way, you're getting fucked around. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want to make it clear that Japan is probably one of the best places for temperament. For if you have a real easygoing temperament, Japan is one of the best places to go. But just understand, just because you're being nice to them, and just because they being nice to you, doesn't mean they treating you with dignity and respect. They really low key hating on you. You know what I'm saying? And really low key don't want you to be around. They just want your money. Now one can say it's because you're black. I don't know if it's because I'm American or because I'm black, because I'm both of them. So I can't say, oh, they just treat me bad. They just treat me funny because I'm black. Can't say that. I could say they just treat me funny because I'm American. I can't say that. I don't know which one. It could be either one because I was born with the situation of being both of those. They have a good. They're good in one way, bad in the other. So you have to understand. So, but just wanted to fill y'all in. Thank you for watching the channel and stuff, and just be aware and conscious that when people start making statements like, "Can you go back to your country to do it?" Get up out of the chair. If people tell you that they can't let you use the Wi-Fi code to make a payment to them, don't patronize that place no more. You know what I'm saying? If people tell you that they can't do a job that you had already made an appointment requesting before you got there for that job, don't even sit down in a chair. Get your ass up as soon as possible, man. So, Mr. Cosman, man, just want to fill y'all in, man. Sometimes I got to throw in the real shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't just sit up here and candy coat. Yeah, some really beautiful stuff going on. Really beautiful scenery, gorgeous, great temperament. I love it. Low anxiety here in northern Japan in the countryside. But you got to keep it real about bullshit that be going on. And so this is some of the minor bullshit. I mean, true. I could just catch. Maybe y'all won't have that same feeling in Tokyo because they used to deal. These people should be used to dealing with because there's a lot of Americans in this area. So why they acting like that, I don't know. But just weird. But I guess they just don't want my business. So I wish they had just said it. We don't want your business, and we don't take Americans, or we don't take blacks, which what I'm saying, white Americans only. They should put that sign out, or Japanese only, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, all right, y'all. Much love, appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Tell me what y'all think about that kind of experience, and how would y'all have dealt with that situation if it happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Let me know, man. I'm interested. Am I reading into it, or because I have a tendency, man. You can't just deal with me any old kind of way, man. I'm real funny about how a motherfucker deal with me. So, just let me know. All right, yeah. Peace. Later.